My trolls think I photoshopped my $7 million portfolio. Like, yeah, bro, because the sexiest flex is a fake portfolio, obviously. Let me show you the exact math behind how I went from $500 to $7 million with triple compounding and not triple catfishing. In 2012, I started with $500, which was the exact same budget as my ex's hair gel habit. This is after I had gotten fired from my corporate job in New York. I was hustling side gigs, from making videos for finance companies to waitressing and teaching Japanese businessmen English at $12 per hour. Nothing says financial freedom like a Japanese man asking at 2 a.m. Teacher, how do you pronounce credit default swap? My income fluctuated between $500 and $4,500 per month, which means my budget meetings with myself sounded like, are we eating sushi tonight or are we licking the soy sauce pack? Now here's the thing, no matter how broke I was, I put 25% of my income into my investment portfolio. My Persian Jewish family saw this and they're like, 25% in a portfolio you can't even touch or show off? Are you crazy? What even is the portfolio? Why don't you put that money in things people can actually see, like a white BMW, a nice apartment, so a Persian Jewish surgeon will want to marry you, or at least a fake Chanel bag? How are you going to find a husband with an invisible portfolio? I'm like, sorry mom, I'm investing in Microsoft. And she's like, Microsoft? What is that? You don't even have a soft cap? By 2018, my portfolio grew to over 100K. At this point, I was also growing my business, Invest Diva. By 2021, I cracked my first million in revenue. Here's the crazy part. My revenue before taxes and expenses was $1 million. But my investment portfolio I had started with $500 contribution per month. I did $2.7 million by the end of that year. This is insane because most entrepreneurs who brag about $1 million revenue are actually broke. Revenue isn't profit. Just a top line number you scream on Instagram before the IRS shows up. And if you can't manage and grow $100, you sure as hell can manage and grow $1 million. Just buy a louder Lamborghini on your already maxed out credit card to cry in. And no, I didn't YOLO it all on Dogecoin. I owned 200 companies that fluctuated my portfolio up and down. From Nvidia to Tesla swing trades, Meta who owns Instagram, Google who owns YouTube, and Netflix. Basically, I owned half of your screen time. So if you were doom scrolling at 2 a.m., thank you. You were paying my mortgage. In 2023, which is when I borrowed against my portfolio to purchase our $12 million home, I stopped contributing new money to my portfolio. My portfolio was accelerating on auto with buy and sell limit orders, swing trades, and drip reinvestments. By 2025, that little $500 portfolio grew into $7 million. My overall net worth grew to $17 million. Not luck, not a lottery ticket, but consistent triple compounding in 3 asset classes: myself, my career, and value stocks, and 3 actions at each level: generate, automate, accelerate. Turns out the best way to get rich is to ignore your family, ignore your trolls, and anyone who thinks the BMW lease is an investment.